So, I previously made a video where I said meditation is the new medication for the masses. And I still believe that that is true. But I actually started meditating again. So, I don't know what that tells you about that. But when I meditate, and like many times I had heard before, meditate for meditation itself and not for a result. I heard that, but I had always wanted a result. Like I wanted to be enlightened or get out of suffering. And I know a lot of people meditate for a lot of different reasons, like to reduce stress or to just calm their mind. And I know because I've done it for that reason. Not to calm my mind. I don't really care. But the other things, and now I find myself doing it spontaneously, or I went to a class and I'm just doing it because I like meditation. I'm not doing it for a result. I know that I can have the results without it, and I feel the results from doing it, but I am not doing it to experience the results. It's a shift that I have experienced, and it's actually more enjoyable now. I enjoyed meditation before, but now I enjoy it, and I find myself spontaneously meditating from time to time in different ways, and it's just great. I don't know what else to say about it. I say that it's meditation, that it's medication for the masses, because it's being sold as a cure for all these stresses in our life. And it is true. It will help you with that. But when you shift to a place of doing it just to connect with yourself on a deeper level, or not even for that, just to do it, it's a whole different thing. You're playing on a different level. And I'm not saying that like I'm the best or I'm better. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you can make that shift, you will notice it's different. It's a different thing. Like I went to this class and they're saying, feel above your head. If you feel a cool breeze, then your chakras are all open and your kundalini is flowing. And I could feel it. I could feel it out of my hands. And before, I would be fixated on maintaining that, and like I would be attached to that, because I know a lot of people who get into spirituality and all that get attached to their enlightenment or their amount of peace that they have. And they pride themselves on the level they have attained because they're so great. That's not the way to do it. And I strived very hard for a certain level for a while there, years ago. But now, looking back, the more that I strived, the more stress and like constricted I felt, because when you do that, when you make this goal, this certain way of feeling and being, and you should be at peace at all times, and all this other stuff, it's not attainable. I'm going to tell you that right now. Especially when you make it like a must for you. Like it must happen, and it must stay this way. It ain't gonna happen, especially because you want it to be that way. When you let go, it comes without you trying. A lot of times you just burst out laughing because of how ridiculous it is. Something will come up and I'll just laugh. And maybe I look crazy. I don't care. It's great. You don't have to try. The trying is not what it's about. Even in these meditations and things where you have to focus your attention, even that feels low to me or something. When I try to reach a certain level, it's very difficult. And I feel a lot of tension when I do it. But when I just let go, you're there almost instantly. Meditation gets very deep very quickly. So, the thing to remember is, don't try too hard. And if you can, do it for its own sake. If you can. In the beginning, I did it for a long time. If you're doing it to relieve stress, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It will still work for you. It will not be, maybe, I don't know, as deep or as profound. I had very deep meditations years ago, but as they got deeper, it got more to feel very tight and tense, and I gave up meditating for a while because it was not enjoyable to me anymore, because I put such pressure on it, and that it had to be a certain way, and I had to feel a certain way. Now, whatever way it is good. And even when I feel a lot of tension, I feel why it is happening, and I can let that go, and almost immediately it just feels great. So, if you need it to be your medication, let it be your medication for now. At some point, hopefully, it moves to be something greater for you. Have a good day.